Hey folks, and welcome to War Thunder with Flying Dodo. So, this video isn't about the MC202. It's just a recent random replay I chose as a backdrop to this video. I have nothing to upload, nothing to give tips about. What's the point of giving tips on a particular aircraft or showing tactics when damage models, hit detection, and or flight models are broken? Straight up broken. I've logged in every couple of days and played a few games to see if anything was ninja patched to return gameplay to something reasonable, as I hadn't read anything had been fixed on the forums. The answer is, as far as I can tell, no. It feels the same, more or less, as my previous video concerning these issues with patch 159. I've linked that video below if you haven't seen it. I'm having a seriously difficult time at this point even wanting to log in to check, waiting for an official statement that it's been fixed. So, I watched TheOrangeDooms Yak 30 video the other day where he also addresses these issues in 159. OrangeDoom touched on something that I hope is not the case, but kinda feels like it might be true. That is, the possibility of the addition of an RNG, or random number generator, that determines your gun's effectiveness. That is to say, that your shell can hit a target on your screen, but electronic dice are then rolled to determine the final effect, if any, that it will have on your target. I'm not saying this is what has been introduced, but it sure as hell feels like a possibility. There is a World War II game that does use this system, World of Warplanes, but this system has no place in a game mode like War Thunder's realistic battles. I mean, there's a reason I don't play World of Warplanes, and that's the reason. I'm not saying that Gaijin have introduced an RNG element for targeting and damage. We have no statement from them that this is the case, but it feels enough like it that it may as well be. I won't play a game like this that uses an RNG in any capacity to determine the outcome of a fight. There are quite a few reasons behind this, but I'd like to discuss the two main reasons that, if this is the case, it's a terrible idea. First, it removes a lot of the benefits of practicing. It removes a huge portion of the skill factor that is required to be an effective pilot in realistic battles in War Thunder. If a large portion of your kill and survival results are at the whim of a random number generator, skill becomes far less important. Secondly, RNGs can be weighted. That is, if a programmer so desired, they could use both pilot and plane stats to change the likelihood of a given result. Now, we know that Gaijin really wants a 1-to-1 KDR, or an equal 1-to-1 win or loss ratio, for all pilots. That somehow making things artificially equal between all players will make the game more fun for everyone. Clearly an incredibly stupid idea, but we've seen a push for this in many of the changes that Gaijin's made over the years. If an RNG were introduced to this game, in a match between a statistically skilled pilot and a statistically average one, it would be quite simple to boost the likelihood of effective damage done by the average player or reduced effectiveness of the skilled pilot by introducing a sliding modifier to that particular pilot's random number generator results. In any case, as I've said, we have no concrete evidence of this happening. But since TheOrangeDoom brought it up, it's been bugging me in the back of my mind that it's a possibility. Now, assuming that this isn't the case, hit detection, damage models, and flight models are still completely buggered. I find it difficult to even consider logging in to see if they've fixed these issues at this point. I'll keep trying every few days to see how things have progressed or changed, if at all. This game just isn't fun for me right now. Until next time, Flying Dodo out.